Ladies and gentlemen, that counter has started. You're live. We're live. We're all live. So we're going to start off with the man sipping a beer because when you're sipping, he's swallowing. And then that's Dame. Dame,
Whoa,
what you
whoa,
got?
whoa, 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 whoa. You gotta be careful with your wording there, man.
Yes.
What's up?
I'm definitely not a wordsmith, but I toss it up to McFadden. How's your day? How's your... He's
Is that
here.
how the youngins do it now?
Yeah.
And over to Luck. He might be young at heart. What do you got going on over there?
Do you know that they make blizzards in any flavor that you possibly want? You know, you can show up with your own toppings and they'll throw them in there for you, just so Dame knows.
Really?
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
I didn't know that.
No.
You can't do it in the drive-through. You got to go in.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
of course.
We're going with some
That's
pop
good to know.
rocks.
That's crazy.
God,
That is wild. No, I didn't know that. Now my life's been changed. Thank you very much. And just for changing your life, we don't ask a whole lot from you. We just ask that you smile, laugh, and have a couple you can't believe it moments with us. So we got a show, and this show is going to be a what? What?
there you go.
We're going to deliver a banger.
Sound test.
So for today, I want to talk about something that makes you feel good. There's a lot of negativity floating around in everyone's lives when it comes to just the struggle of being a human. And think back, look back, feel back. When you won a trophy, a plaque, award, and you were happy about it. You accomplished something. It could be a team or an individual situation. And I think we should start back to when awards and trophies were almost rocks and sticks just from how long ago. I don't think they actually made trophies. So McFadden, what did you accomplish when they would hand out
Oh, we got them on standby.
let's hear about those.
They're bringing them all out. They're bringing them all out.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
For those not viewing on YouTube, we suggest you do, because he just pulled out 3 without even trying golf trophies. So speak about one of those if you could.
So one of them is the most impressive to me. This is Dogwood Chase Golf Course up in Petersburg, Virginia. We're in competition, and it is closest to the line. So it's off the tee box. They draw a line down the center of the fairway, and you just hit a shot. It's a skill shot. But I'm gonna share with you why that trophy is really incredible for this guy. Is, imagine, if you will, the hole is fairly straight, slight dog-leggish, but more straight than dog-leggish, and there's a line of trees that separates hole 4 from 6. And if you hadn't figured out, kind of push the drive to the right, and it hit a tree and come back into the fairway and literally landed on top of the line it came to rest.
Damn.
Wow.
That's one of my shots.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So that's where I was awarded that trophy, closest to the line.
All right. I love a story of accomplishment that is basically pure lucky. That's McFadden. Luck. Speaking of luck, do you have an award that has, made your shirt poke out a little more?
So McFadden will like this. When I was younger, probably about 5th, 6th, 7th grade, I was actually a really awesome bowler.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I got a bunch of trophies that, for over 200 game, just I would get a bunch of patches and trophies that, when you're in 5th and 6th grade, I was like, man, I'm really good at this. I don't know why I didn't stick with it. But the one that really sticks out is, I'm from Lima, Ohio. Shout out to Lima, Ohio, if anybody's watching it.
Sure.
We had this little place called Safety City, right? It was this little spot that taught you how to ride bikes, safely. And it was like a built city of it. Honestly, it had roads and it had stop signs and all this stuff. And it was built just like our city. No joke, man. I wish I could pull it up and show you. But anyways, when I was in elementary school, me and my buddies went there and they were doing like this, I don't know what you want to call it, like a, competition for, being able to ride through cones and, all that good stuff. And I ended up finishing first in my age group, and my trophy that I got on top of that was a brand new mountain bike. And this is
Really?
when mountain bikes
Mm.
just came out, so it was the
Whoa.
shit. So we got a
This was
brand
this was
new
definitely early six.
Yeah.
60s. Maybe mountain bikes, Rob, but people weren't riding them. Let me rephrase that. People weren't riding them normally. It was right when you went from like BMX and 10 speeds into
Yes.
mountain bikes.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Right.
I remember that.
And I ended up getting a trophy for that and a new mountain bike.
Wow.
That's actually kind of impressive.
I'm
I don't
act-
think I've seen a kid on a bike in years.
that didn't have a motor
Literal
in it.
years.
So did the town of Lima actually put you in the local newspaper? There's no way you didn't go to the local newspaper.
I don't know, man.
All right. Well,
I didn't read the newspaper.
Dame, I know you haven't been in a newspaper in a while, but can you dig back in that memory when your stardom shone and raised you above your opponents?
Yeah, man. Mine is it's actually not about me. When I was about 15, 16, I was coaching for my younger brother's basketball team, boys and girls club team.
Okay.
And at the end of the year, I got a nice little plaque for being the coach, assistant coach, and helping those young kids transform their basketball games over the course of a year. And it was just really cool to see the progression they made just from not being able to take a two-step dribble to do a layup in the beginning of the year to being able to take a couple dribbles left, right, lay it up. Like it was cool to see the progression, man. So that's probably my favorite one.
Well,
And then he walked down the streets of DC and found a 6'9" seventh grader and invited him onto the team.
Yeah.
I taught him how to dunk.
Yep.
Taught that boy everything he know.
my
It's
God.
amazing that there's a high chance of all those kids still tell the story of their assistant coach at the Boys and Girls Club.
Well, at 15, that's the biggest honor I could get. You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
I'm
I
saying.
have
Yeah,
I have some
yeah.
some MVP trophies and some tournament championship trophies and all that, but that
No,
assistant
no,
coach
Dame.
one.
It was way more wholesome as you talked. You know,
That's
we
what I'm
have
saying.
Yeah.
yeah, we have
Yeah.
Lucky McFadden talk about themselves. I also want to talk about a team award, you know, because you and I have been we're we guys, not I guys. So I think the one I'll bring up is
Hey,
from
my best friend at the time, he got second place in that rodeo, that bike rodeo, because he watched what I did and he followed along with me. You know what I mean? So I showed him the ropes and the way, and he
You-
got second place.
all right. He shared the wealth. McFadden, did anyone benefit off your winning story, or was just you?
No, it was all
Just
me.
him.
It's
Me.
just
Just him.
me.
It's just him.
It was my ball.
I love that tree doesn't even get a shout out from you.
No,
That
no,
that
the
tree
does
helped
not.
a lot. So
No.
award that I won, and I'm gonna glance at it real quick. This is a bobblehead from 2000 and
Mm-hmm.
see if we can get to read McGregor Baptist student.
Get it out. Get it out. Get it out.
McGregor Baptist Student Ministry Flag Football.
You had trouble saying
champions.
student?
Yes, yes.
Well, first of all,
absolutely,
I'm re-
absolutely.
I'm reading it through a webcam backwards. So let me tell you real
Oh,
quick
man.
about this. This
Oh.
trophy to this day, I'm not the only one that has this, because still on my Facebook, our quarterback and several other teammates from this 2004 championship still have their trophies to this day. This trophy, anyone who's ever competed in football in Southwest Florida, know it's a hotbed for many professional NFL players. Just to name two off the top of my head: Deion Sanders, Javon Curse, on and on and on. So we had to compete in McGregor Baptist. It's a very large church. Lots of competition came. We assembled basically a Miami Hurricanes flag football team. We had our
Okay.
quarterback actually was a pitcher for the Atlanta Braves later in his life. At the time we were playing, he was much younger. He wasn't on the team yet, but we were a stacked team, and it was a movie script because we're basically these. I'll just say it as it is. These thugs of misfits all put together of buddies of ours that showed up, rap music blaring, do-rags on, smoking a dizzle, handing off you know what to the kids in the crowd. We
Crack
were
Ice.
we
I
were
don't know what.
we were showing candy.
Okay.
All right.
All right. All right.
That's what y'all. That's what they.
We and the whole church and thousands of people that were there, you could hear a pin drop. They knew who was coming in and it was going to be a show. So everybody was against us from the get-go. It was a double elimination tournament. And we ended up losing a game where we had to switch quarterbacks. Believe it or not, the Atlanta pitcher turned out. He had a rocket of an arm and all that, 6'5", blah, blah, blah. But just wasn't able to read the field good enough. So a buddy of mine who was just, again, recently arrested, Luck knows him, he actually took over the reins as quarterback. So that's how thuggish this team was, okay? Oh, yeah.
Recently.
So you're saying that the guy who ended up not playing lived on a happy life into the MLB. The one that came and saved your ass ended up in jail? What the
That's to the
Yeah.
T.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it sounds like.
How life throws you a
Yes.
curveball. So the entire
Yes.
team stacked everyone against us. We lose one early, and all of a sudden we start bully balling. We were talking trash. We were doing everything you shouldn't do at a church, which is just embarrassing at this time. But at that time, being young and full of craziness, we ended up beating out everyone. We win the championship, obviously, and we got banned from ever playing in it. So we never got a chance to repeat because our entire team got banned from the rest of the tournaments from here on out to the rest of our lives. So
Hang
it's a
on.
big time tournament win for me because our team had to overcome a lot of adversity. We all stay in contact. When 90% of the team ended up in jail, that's a good story team to be on. So glad to be alive.
So are
I
you
will say
saying
you
that
are probably
Deion Sanders has one of those
the
trophies?
most ejected person.
I was not with us at that time, but a girl he was dating was previously dating one of the guys that played on our team. Not saying
All right.
names.
Subscriber,
Uh-oh.
any subscriber knows, please reach out to him. We need him on the show. We need to validate that statement.
2004.
2004.
Yeah.
And if anyone knows the girl, brother, sister, aunt's daughter that dated the guy that was on his team's nephew, you can reach out as well.
You know, the funny thing is, back to you're me and two of my closest friends. Whenever like we go meet each other in like a random area, that's how we find each other.
Gosh.
That's literally how we find each other. We've been doing that shit since college.
God, yeah.
And you're
I saw some
100%
wild shit like that.
right, Dame. I've been kicked out of way too many
Way
rec
too many.
leagues.
Way too many.
I admit I was the problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Like, awareness is the first step. Okay, well, do what you gotta do. I was gonna say, you could just narrate it. Here's what happens when a championship trophy gets delivered incorrectly. Or something like that.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear
Yep,
it?
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I love that screenshot, too, because it looks normal.
Okay, let's see if MPM's
Hey,
around.
look at that guy.
Hey, MPM!
Oh,
What, Ellie?
How we doing?
what's good, brother?
How you know?
MPM, we
Send
can
him in.
hear your background.
It's my background. What can you
Pretty
hear?
sure he's in an airport or something.
Yeah, he's at the airport.
I am. There was just an emergency landing here, so I should already be in the air. But I'm not going to get home till like 2 in the morning right now, if I even get home.
Okay.
Wow, which airport?
Bar's still open.
McFadden, how are you, sir?
Fantastic, bro. How about you?
I could be better.
Good.
I'm sure that
Understand.
I don't want to know what my introduction was like based on how long I was in the waiting room. So
It's about
Oh,
to
let's just get
start.
started, brother.
So
Yes,
bear
this
with
is
us, MPM. Let me bring in the introduction, and I'm gonna tie this together. So, here we go. Speaking of the best trophy, I know we all talked about individual trophies that we've won throughout our history, but our history isn't complete without the Backyard Fantasy Football League, 20 years of a 12-man fantasy football league. The trophy, the name of the trophy is Bessie. She's traveled the globe, and lately, just last season, it's season 19, as he is appearing in that box with the white fancy headphones inside an airport. He's one of the hardest working men on the planet. It's champion previously MPM, who had the responsibility of shipping Bessie to our newest champion, ZT. And we're going to play this clip before we allow our previous champion to talk, so everyone can know what has happened to the Fantasy Football League's trophy en route to its newest champ. Ladies and gentlemen, jump to YouTube, hit play with me.
Is it
3,
broken,
2,
bro?
1, play.
Nuh-uh. What is it? What is that? That looks. Oh, bro.
So they opened up the box as an entire family. The champion's entire family were in the kitchen opening the
Really?
box.
Really?
And one of his, I'm trying to slow this down real quick. You'll see it. Oh, 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 it's quick.
Really?
Oh,
Here
Yes.
we go. Here we go. It's quick.
Oh.
Right here, this giant hole is something that is really baffling us. How did that happen? And what also is baffling us, look in the box. I'll pause it real quick. Oh, there was one little tiny piece of bubble wrap. So small that you can hardly catch it. And if you rewind, look how giant this box is. So you would have
This
thought
box is. Yes.
he shipped like a motor to a car or something. Like, it's a huge box. So MPF,
Now, who's he?
Yep.
He is the guy we about to have explain himself. That's who he is.
So the person that picked this box did one slight piece of bubble wrap, did a Amazon already taped, just put other tape on it, and then there's some random scotch tape, and nothing of this makes sense. So ladies and gentlemen, I know we get a lot of fans and viewers that are from the fantasy football community. Bear with us, because we're going to hear something that is unexplainable. Luck, Dame, anything you want to say before MPM unmutes himself and he tries to make up the 8th story?
No, I just want to know what happened. That's all.
We all do.
Well, he ducks out. Oh, that's not good.
No, I'm here.
MPM, the
Can
floor
you hear
is
me?
yours.
Hello?
I
Can you hear me?
now.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Tell me about
I
this
can take
Amazon
you.
box and
I can
this
I can
one
take you
strip
to.
of bubble wrap.
I can take you through the week and a half leading up to shipping Bessie. Right. As many of you probably know and experience, my wife is an Amazon fanatic. So I just gotten back from a work trip, as you can all attest to. I had approximately a week to 10 days worth of Amazon recycling outside of my house. And I tried to put Vessie in a variety of different size boxes, and they wouldn't fit. I took her to the USPS with 2 Amazon boxes, this being one of them. The other one I thought might fit, but my wife had already broken it down. Put that one together, it didn't fit. I went inside, I got the if it fits, it ships boxes. Those wouldn't handle Bessie either, so I decided to go with the big ones. That was the box selecting. Mind you, I kept a bunch of the inner wrapping of the Amazon packages that I had received over the last 10 days or so. You know that you guys have all gotten Amazon. You know the brown paper that comes in there, that's the fluff, right?
Yeah.
And I took bubble
Yep.
wrap with me. So I'll bubble wrap Bessie up. I will admit it. Admittedly, I didn't. It's not that one piece of bubble wrap, but I did not tape the bubble wrap. But I wrapped her, 3 or 4 times with bubble wrap, and I put brown packing paper inside the box with me. Was she too small for the box? Lengthwise, she was fine. Height-wise, she could obviously have used a smaller box. I clearly
So
paid for
I
shipping.
think the questions start early and often on this one.
Go ahead, peppermint.
Well, you spoke about brown pieces of paper. I know I'm looking at a brown box. So are they camouflage? Because I don't see anything of brown pieces of paper.
Okay.
None.
So question. So I shipped this box on Monday afternoon or Monday at lunchtime, right? With a delivery date of Thursday. I was honestly baffled when I reached out on Saturday because I was going to make a joke about him, having Bessie for Valentine's Day. that clearly thought that the box was delivered. So you tell me, how's a box supposed to be delivered in basically 2 days, right? Because I'm sure they don't pick up till Monday afternoon. It's supposed to be there on Thursday. Saturday, no box. Sunday, no box. Monday, no box. But a Tuesday delivery, a week, when I could have driven it up there in 4 hours. You can't tell me something's not fishy here, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Something
we
is
know
fishy.
something. Yeah, exactly.
Something's
We know
something's
something's
definitely
fishy.
fishy.
I sent the receipt. You guys have a photocopy of the receipt. It has the
But
shipping number.
where's the smell coming from? That's the question.
What? I have a hard copy
We're
receipt.
trying to figure out where
what
the
company
fish
did you
smell is.
use?
I used USPS.
What company did you use? Hang on. Did I hear
USPS. United States Postal
PS?
Service.
Hmm.
Correct.
Best in the business.
So if we're blaming this on the government, do you believe the government is going to fix this situation?
Well, I mean, clearly we have photo evidence. You can see on there that there is insurance
Hold it down.
on the receipt. So I'm certainly would like to file a claim with our government to see if they can fix this for us. At least not, it won't be all of it, right? If the trophy's $180, then they pay $100 reparations, and NPM will eat the cost of the other 80 if that's the trophy that we'd like to go with.
Good luck with reparations.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best term to use here, but that's what came to mind.
It's been working out for a while now.
Do we think that the USPS, that somebody in the facility
you are
got
my brother.
pissed off?
And if you say you wrapped it with bubble wrap and you put
Hello?
Normally, if they open a package like you're a world traveler like that, they went into your luggage before, and they usually leave a nice little note that say, "Hey, we were here." And this is evidence of the note. Was there a note?
I did not see a note present,
No.
but I
There's
was
no
not the
note.
one
There's
that
only
received the
one
box.
piece of bubble wrap in that thing.
Yeah.
So there's no brown paper, no note.
So there's
the tracking
a 5-day lag in tracking.
was
There's
wonky.
a 5-day lag.
And why the only one piece of bubble wrap? Not even on the trophy. It's usually on the item it's protecting when I get something in the mail.
Clearly.
Not just randomly in the box somewhere.
I don't think any individual would have put one tiny piece of packing paper. I mean, I've been on this earth for 39 years, and clearly I've packed a few boxes in my life. I literally almost contemplated putting a towel in. I wish I had, because if a towel would have made it, maybe there would be a different discussion happening.
I wish you would add an air tag on that towel so we know where everything is. All that brown paper, that bubble wrap. We could have got right down to the facility and interviewed whoever is wiping their brow with that towel to this day, with their air tag.
Well, like I said, there was no towel. I contemplated a towel, and in hindsight, I should have definitely used the towel. I think the most likely scenario is that this box was in Jacksonville for probably a solid week. So something must have occurred in that Jacksonville facility, because when I sent the checking on tracking, it was in Jacksonville. I don't know why a package would go from Georgia to Florida, then to North Carolina, but I'm not a service courier.
So you're saying this episode should be titled Florida Man, and then something from there. You guys have all seen the Florida Man.
I don't think anything.
Any story that starts with Florida Man.
I don't think anything.
Florida Man.
I can't think of anything that's positive that's ever come out of Jacksonville, Florida. And unfortunately, I would make a joke, but it would probably hit too hard right now.
So just for the record, MPM is a very trustworthy stand-up gentleman. So we believe his story is just an unbelievable story that we all literally just talked about, how trophies we've won or helped others win really affected our lives, and we love them, and it was an accomplishment. So a fantasy football league that's 20 years old with all these previous history and sweat and tears and trash talk has stood the test of time until it goes down to a beach where a guy drives a golf cart more than any of us.
Sure.
I don't believe that golf cart has seatbelts in the
Okay.
front.
I'll edit.
Just saying.
So seatbelts in the front. Here's I guess what was said in the fantasy football thread. No one saw Bessie for like a month. Could you not find the right super glue to hold it?
Okay, look. Swear to God on my life, if you like Mrs. MPM, just has no idea that the trophy is broken. You can call her right now and ask her what that trophy looked like when it walked out of the house. She has no idea the trophy's broken.
Oh wow.
Hey, I will call her. Don't do that. I will call her.
I swear,
Yeah. Who do
it
you
was not
think's our
broken when it left
special
my house.
guest? Not you.
Call her.
I'm just messing with you, brother. You know I believe you. I believe you.
She'll
Yeah, no,
100%. She
we
has no
believe
idea
you.
that
We're
the
just
trophy's broken.
shocked that I wonder at that facility where this trophy, where someone literally broke the box, pulled out all the paper, decided not to put any of the brown paper back. I mean, the fact that they took the brown paper
Well,
is
the
shocking.
bubble wrap's gone too.
And
Come
then
on,
they
guys.
broke the fantasy football trophy.
One sheet of bubble wrap, like, come on, like, I mean,
So
it doesn't even wrap around it. It doesn't even wrap around it one time. Like I hate, like I'm not trying to make a joke, but like that little thing of bubble wrap won't even wrap around her once.
No, Bessie's a big girl. So I'm trying to think as the person. Has anyone put their mind through the person who broke this and took all the items out except one piece of wrapping paper? I mean, how ballsy do you have to be to break a trophy? And they saw all the nameplates. There's no way they didn't hold it up and go, "Oh, damn."
Here's what I think happened. I think the Packers made it to Jacksonville. Somebody thought it was something a lot more valuable than a trophy, a fantasy football trophy. Opened the package, took it out, dropped it, broke it, and just said, F it. I'm just going to keep it going on its destination. That's what I think happened.
Did they think that because it was in an Amazon box that it must be expensive?
No, I just think the weight of it. You know what I mean? Like most things that weigh a few pounds are usually pretty valuable, you know?
So what type of tape did
So,
you use? MPM. Is it the same tape when they open it?
I'd like to.
Because look at this janky tape job. This is a terrible tape job.
Yeah. So I've had time to analyze this, right? And then again, we're going to talk hindsight here, right? So there were way more layers of tape than that. In hindsight, right, I should have done the tape from the left to the right on the sides of the boxes. I think you see here, right? I think that you see how that box is kind of pushed in, you know? I think that's what happened. You see that? No, go with cursor top left. You see how that box is pushed in right there? No, top left. There you go. You see that? Like I think what happened was with the tape across the top, somebody probably went in the side over there. You know, they pushed down on the lid because, in hindsight, again, should have done tape this way on both ends of the box. But there was like 10 pieces of tape across the top of that. Not one single layer. I took a tape gun to the store with me. Literally, I took it.
When you saw this video posted of a man extremely excited to win the Fantasy Football League championship, to get the trophy, and he had his entire family at the kitchen table opening it, not even himself. He wanted his children to experience this. At any point when you watch this video, were you like, wow, this is not what I was expecting on unwrapping day?
Well, I'll be 100% honest with the BBOFL. I didn't see the video at first because by the time that I logged in, there were so many messages because I was a working man. And I just see all of the comments. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then I went up and watched the video as I'm reading like from the bottom to the top on the comments. So I knew it was bad before I got to the video. I knew it was bad. I didn't think that it was literally like a broken half bad. Like I thought it was maybe like a chip on the, I don't know, maybe something happened to like a core. I mean, she's been through 20 years, right? She's a little rough around the edges. I did not imagine a clean break at like the base like that.
You should have known it was bad the week prior when Luck said you used USPS for shipping.
Well, what do you want me to do? Press for call?
The
You want me
government.
to press for call?
You entrusted our government with Bessie.
I mean, I can't pressure call on it at that point.
Just bad decisions made all around.
I'll 100% admit that.
So-
I will never use the USPS again for anything that's valuable.
There we go. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. And I will stick up for you.
I've learned my
one
lesson. Don't
little
think
bit
I have
on
not
this.
learned from this experience.
I'm going to stick up for you for one little bit on this, because if anybody remembers back in like episode maybe 6 or 7, if Team Luck won the championship, he was personally driving to Savannah, Georgia, and bringing her home safely. He was not going to risk anything happening to her. But our current and new champ couldn't find the time to drive down to Savannah and pick her up and make sure that she was buckled in safely and brought back to Charlotte, North Carolina.
And I
where she
offered. I would
belongs.
have brought her on my next trip. I would have brought her on my next trip. I clearly stated that in the chat several times. And everybody was talking about the time that it was taking.
I was on a,
Lesson learned.
I was on a pick her up after the Charleston trip if she was still down there.
Nobody knew you were going to Charleston.
Well, it sounds
until
like
the
we
day
had
before you went to
multiple
Charleston.
options. It sounds like we had multiple options, and we chose the absolute worst option available.
Look, can
So
you
lesson learned.
can you bring our audience down memory lane so they can see Bessie actually intact? And just kind of, talk about the journeys and the travels as you share your photos, because as MPM said, she's been around the globe, never been harassed, more or less broken in half for no apparent reason, some conspiracy. In Jacksonville, a Florida man.
Shout out to Jacksonville, UPS, USPS. I'm sorry, UPS is probably okay.
Look, you don't share your
What am I sharing?
your screen?
Sorry, I didn't catch you on that one.
No, it's all right. It's breaking up, but it'll run smooth, and I'll have to cut a bunch of this out.
I mean, I flew Bessie several places. I'm happy to fly Bessie.
So this is his last photo ever with Bessie. I'm going to have to send this to him just so he can imagine what he would have looked like if he opened the package and nothing was broken. This is how it should have been packed.
Still loading.
Still loading.
Well, it'll show up. Anyways, this is how it should have been packed.
It'll show up like the last package did.
Yeah, exactly. This is basically what happened. We're looking at ... nothing. Reshare, Luck. It ain't coming through.
This is an exciting episode.
Yeah, well,
I'm selling.
it'll show up on the episode because I can see it. Anyways,
Okay.
None of us can.
None of us.
Well, if it doesn't show up, we'll figure it out. But if it does show up, everybody just remember that Bessie went to Bojangles for 2 sausage biscuits for $4, fellas.
Ooh.
Sorry, Bessie. And there goes Dame. This is what he thinks about you for breaking Bessie.
Well, if that's the picture I think you're showing, you're damn right.
That's right. Accurate.
Like I said, I'm willing to take whatever punishment the league sees fit. I'm willing to replace to the best of my extent, and lesson learned. Lesson fully learned
That's
from
okay.
NPM.
We're voting tonight, so we'll let you know tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just know, NPM. Like, can I remind the group before we go to a vote? NPM flew with Bessie to Washington D.C. Like, I've got no problem flying Bessie around. Right? Me and Burns had dinner with Bessie at Filomeno. Right?
That did
I would
happen.
have happily flown Bessie up there. It was just the press of time. And everybody was just chattering about the time that it was taking. Sorry, boys. I mean, from when I got back from New Zealand in the middle of January, I've probably been home a total of 10 or 11 days. So right now, not even. And I'm getting ready to go back out on the road for 10 days. If I can get home tonight, I get 2 days at home and then another 10 days out. So, I mean, doing the best I can. But
Look,
clearly,
all I'll say, your story did not start with what had happened was, so I am slightly inclined to believe you.
yeah, I mean, I don't make excuses. I will own this fully, top to bottom. I mean, I'm going to go back to 2/14 delivery date. What date did it even arrive? 2/19. I mean, and it was mailed 2/11. I mean, it should be a two-day trip, maybe 3, right? And this thing took a week. It took 8 days. It took from Monday to Tuesday. Something just doesn't add up for me. Clearly.
Listen, all you listening right now, obviously we appreciate you tuning in as always. The Old Fart Faithful continues to grow, and it makes us smile and continue to rock out shows, especially shows that are a banger. Obviously, Bessie got banged up during this one. MPM, you've You're a stand-up gentleman. The league understands this isn't your fault because of the one and only excuse that you have that reigns true. And we do need to verify it. Not because we don't trust you, but the Florida man Jacksonville story. If this trophy didn't end up in Jacksonville when I hit the tracking number, then that Florida man excuse is out the window, and then it falls all back on you. But right
Again,
now, you're clear. Once you blame Florida
I'm
man, you're clear.
again not making excuses, and I'd like to take a moment to personally apologize to ZT, the current champ. I would be devastated if this is how I receive the trophy. Just my sincerest apologies. If I can do anything to make the situation better or scenario better for you, happy to do that.
Can you guys see my screen? Okay, so this trophy right here is Bessie. And when MPM, the man who sent the broken trophy, received his the year previous, the season previous, I hand delivered it to him with a broken body, literally a broken body. And see, no issues, no scratches. Even Charlie the cat, for all you that know Charlie the cat, no issues. No issues.
Yes.
We will not be sending you a trophy again, sir. We've seen what you do
No.
with it.
Mhm.
You will get a photo.
There you go.
MPM, we appreciate your
Oof.
shots fired.
Oof.
Shots fired.
Ouch.
Bang, bang.
Hey, MPM, I'm glad you finally came back on the podcast. It's been multiple weeks. As our show has literally 10 times its size and audience, you've stayed away. So it's nice to see you come back as we've grown, because you're a shining star, and this segment will do very well across the internet. I'm sure we'll cut it up and you'll be a viral sensation of a broken trophy. Going into next season, I think a lot of commissions are going to try to figure out a solution that our 20-some-year league did not realize is possible, that someone is going to break our trophy, our girl. I love
There
it.
you go. Good to see you, brother.
Hold on, one important question for you. This is actually coming in live. I would have booted him, but I have no idea how to boot him. I was looking everywhere.
It's okay.
Never done it. Okay.
Come on, let's
So
go.
we'll go right into watching the short with the Olympic thing. So let me share the screen. Entire screen.
Are we gonna do Luck's most favoriteest part of every podcast?
Yeah.
The games?
No, we're not doing not doing a game today. I don't think we have time.
I just had that in the queue. I
I don't think we have time for a game today.
And all out.
So we got a 45-minute in or out video. No. Okay.
I would have believed you. I would have believed you.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, on this segment, we're going to talk about the most recent fishing trip down in Charleston. For those watching on the shorts on YouTube, thanks for clicking on those views. We first introduced Cap Cuz a few weeks ago when he did an ice fishing episode, this one right here in Charleston, South Carolina. Believe it or not, he was able to fit ice fish. So click and view that one if you have not. So that took off, and he couldn't believe his fame was rising as fast as his beard was hanging low. So here we go with another series that just recently dropped. It starts with the packing. It starts with and action. All right, boys. It starts with more redfish that you can imagine. And then this one, I didn't touch it. So this is a twist on the Olympics. If you did not see what happened in the Olympics, you gotta see it real quick. And it first starts with this. This sums it up. So this guy right here yells this to the opponent when the opponent says, yeah, you did touch it. As you can see, this finger, it is touching. There's way too many cameras at the Olympics to pull this off, Mr. Canadian. Anyways, so here's the quick interaction.
I like him already.
There he is. He didn't do it once. I mean, not once.
So okay, wait. Let me make sure I understand what I'm seeing. Hold on.
Hear it one more
'Cause I
time,
don't-
Dame,
I'm
so
not-
you can hear it. There you
No,
go,
no,
Dame.
I heard exactly what he said. The language barrier is not the issue right now. I heard exactly what he said. What I'm trying to understand is what I'm seeing, right? I just want to understand what I'm seeing. So he is accused of cheating because he's curling and he lets the, I'm gonna call it a puck. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna call it a puck.
Yeah.
He lets the puck go and then he gives it another little push at the
Yes.
end, and that's not allowed.
Yes,
No.
that is correct.
Okay, so yeah, he definitely cheating. All right. All right.
You can
Hold
only
on.
touch the top. You cannot touch the rock part of it, and you can't touch it at all as it crosses the green line.
Okay. So what is it actually called? Is it called a puck or what is it actually called?
I think it's
Stone.
called a rock.
Yeah,
A stone.
stone
Okay.
rock. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Dame, let me see if he has a response for your accusation. Okay. So
That's not a
he's clearly fine.
he's
telling
committed.
you-
He's committed. He is pot committed.
Just so everybody knows, I deal with this sometimes at 2 a.m. when I wake up and look at my wife, and she looks back at me and she's like, "I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it."
Oh God, you're old if you're working up at 2 a.m. You waking up
Yeah.
at 2.
You know, you wake up and you just look over at your wife, and she looks back. She's like, "I didn't touch it."
Oh gosh, yeah, okay,
We're like, I'm asleep.
sure, you're right.
So Cap Cuz out on the boat, he said, "You know what? Maybe I can get away with it as well. Will a camera catch me?" Just like that man thinking he can get away with anything. Well, let's see on the boat, episode 4, if Cap Cuz can get away with it or not.
They definitely the context makes it so much better. It makes it so much better.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
So there we go. Did at any
So
point
hang
did
on,
you guys
hang
see
on.
a touch?
Is he being from Wisconsin, you guys, and so close to the Canadian border, is he actually defending them? Or is he making fun of them?
Oh, well, he's not defending anything.
No,
That
he's
is US. That is US
No,
bread. He's not defending anything.
absolutely, yeah,
So,
absolutely.
but the context does make it a little bit more enjoyable now that I understand. And I guess I should have been watching a little bit more Olympics too.
Yes.
So in his offense, take a listen, and there you go. Now you know.
So how many?
exactly-
Okay, so wait. So how many times did he actually do that? Was it just that one time, or were there multiple instances of
Well,
him
Focus on Captain Cuz.
touching the stone?
Did he touch
All right.
these fish?
He dabbled on half, and half of them he didn't.
Like, look at that. His finger's off,
I don't know, man.
but he kind of shoved it. He kind of shoved
It's
it.
definitely across the line. That's across the line. That's across the line. Across the line.
If the
Definitely
momentum
across
of
the
his hand changed the trajectory of that fish,
Oh, he definitely pushed that one.
he definitely touched.
Oh gosh.
McFadden, you didn't see this coming today, so hold on. This one right here. Oh, look at even the fish is folding.
That's almost an exact recreation of the Canadian curler. Almost an exact.
And you see the line clearly right there at the shadow.
There's the
Yes.
line.
You
As
see
it
the
touches
line.
the line, he's touching it.
Mhm.
Yes.
That
And
is
it's
that is
literal-
cheating.
The fish is literally curling like curling.
Yeah. But you know what's saying to me is that there Mr. Bill voice. Hey, that does it.
Is that where that's from? Is that Mr. Bill? Is that where that's from?
No, Mr. Bill.
Oh my God. This will be the last podcast we ever shoot.
Oh my! Listen to
I
that
enjoyed
shit.
it.
No. Go back. Just before this, and you can hear Mr. Bill, aka Dub.
It's ridiculous.
Look at this
I'm gonna
little
have to get
tiny
my
fish.
phone. I'm gonna have to get my phone next time ready at
see.
2:00 in the morning so I can make it short with my wife.
I didn't touch it. Okay, so now I am 100% convinced this will be the absolute last podcast.
Oh my gosh.
We're done.
So
Is that
This is
oh
a
no,
banger.
Mr. Bill voice?
Here's what I will say as we get ready to wrap up. I love how I don't even consider this a podcast.
Yeah.
This is just four guys who've been friends for a while recording their conversation.
Yeah.
And then just giving it to the world to see. So I absolutely love that. And I appreciate
Yeah.
you guys, man.
Yeah. We appreciate you just as much.
this episode 17, is probably going to be titled.
It might not get aired.
It may not. It may not.
It might not get aired.
If it does, it's probably going to be
Oh, it's
titled
definitely
something
getting
like
aired.
endless scandals, because we went from an MPM scandal with our trophy to a curling scandal to a Cap Cuz fishing scandal. It was just scandal after scandal after scandal.
No, we started out with wholesomeness, and then we brought on MPM, and it just went to treacherous.
There was
Mhm.
nothing. What'd you say, Dame?
Wholesome.
Wholesome about
It was
this
wholesome.
trophy. We got kicked out of
Yeah.
a church league for
That
life.
is true. That is true. You did have a team full of criminals. That's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
On top
That's
of
not-
that,
that's
in
not-
between the two, we had airplane engine failure.
Yeah.
Also true.
Yeah.
Also true. Yeah, you're right. We had
So,
10 minutes of
ladies and
wholesomeness.
gentlemen, we're not advocating anything that happened on today's podcast. We're just showing you that anything is possible and everything is going to come true because of you watching this one. We appreciate the support. We appreciate each other. This is a team trophy that you watched today. This is a team win. And guess what, Old Fart Faithful? You're part of the team. So thank you. Come enjoy
And
the journey.
we are
We're going to get
not
better.
professionals. We are not
And
professionals.
while we're not advocating for you to touch it, we are asking you to touch that subscribe button.
You got to be careful how you use those words in today's climate, sir. You got to be careful.
I did. Hit
You
the like
gotta be
button.
careful.
You can touch it. You can touch
And
it. You do this.
Gosh.
Touch it.
And there's only one thing left to say, and we'll say it as a team. One,
You're,
2,
oh no,
3. Just
you're,
There's-
Don't
oh, no. I
don't
thought you would say
die.
Die.
As a team. 1, 2, 3.
You're,
Just don't
I thought it was
die.
your. All right, I thought it was your.
Welcome to the old living. Pull up a chair, lean back, crack that laugh you've been holding. Let it all slide, just rolling. Welcome to the old living. We're old, we're bold, so we've been told. Hey, 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 hey. No plan, no script, just speak our mind. Just talking to unwind. Welcome to the old fart podcast. We're old, we're bold, so we've been told. Kick off your day, leave stress behind. Just talking to unwind. Oh, living faithful. Back in my day, stories spill out like cheap beer cans. Forget what year it is, but I remember all the bands. We wander, we ramble, we stray. We come full circle, but you'll laugh at something before the night slips away. Oh, living faithful. Oh, living faithful. Turn that dial, friend. Let the world wait outside. You're in good company now. Those ears are along for the ride.